ReasonConf is brought to you by our gold sponsors Ahrefs and Chain Street.
I work at a company in Iceland called Gangverk, and we are a consulting/contracting company that is working for the auction house Sothebys. You can find me on Discord as Arnar or on Twitter as Arnar.ths, or not dot, but yeah. So what are we doing with Sothebys and what is Sothebys? For those of you who don't know, Sothebys is an ancient auction house. It was founded in 1744, and they do premium auctions with premium high quality art and products. So for example, their highest selling product ever was the Scream, sold for $120 million. So what we are doing with them is that we are taking their auctioning sort of capabilities and putting them online for customers to bid at home, and both eBay style, like auctioning online, and then as well participating in a live auction that is happening in New York, and you can be wherever you want in the world, and you can participate on the mobile app or on the web. So we have a lot of Reason in production. We have around 40 developers at our company, and around 30 of them have touched Reason while working there. 25 of us work full-time in Reason. We started using Reason a year ago. We had, at that time, 2 main projects, an internal admin project and a mobile web app written in React Native and the admin in React. And we integrated Reason into those projects. So we've been integrating both in like a kind of big React and React Native app before, getting Reason sort of hooked in there. And then we've also started some greenfield projects since then. Today, a year later, we have 140,000 lines of code and 15 different projects, which are of all kinds of types, which I'll go into later. And 32% of all of our code we have a monorepo that is shared with those servers as well. So this is all code written in the company, is 32% Reason. Compared to like 0% a year ago, and today 15% of all code in the monorepo is JavaScript, while a year ago it was close to 40 or 50%. So we're slowly getting out of that world. So our project setup is kind of non-trivial. So we use the Pants build system because we use a lot of Scala in the backend, and then we use Pants to do all of our sort of orchestrating of what to deploy and how to sort of stitch the dependencies together. So we built a Pants plugin on top of Yarn workspaces. So we have Yarn workspaces with, I think it's today, 25 different projects using various amounts of Reason code. We have 3 different GraphQL APIs because of limitations in Scala. So we have one for our admin, one for the customer-facing things, and then we have a subscription API using GraphQL subscriptions as well. And they are all set up with the PPX, and we have managed to figure out a way with Yarn workspaces to be able to use all 3 APIs in one project, so you have the type safety and isolation of each API still in the project, which is really cool. We have 6 web apps, 3 or 4 customer-facing, and 2, no, wait, we have way more actually. This is wrong. We have 8 web apps, 6 of them internal-facing, and 3 or 4 of them external-facing. The client-facing web apps that we have server-side rendering. It is server-side rendering written in Express, and it was written in Reason Express as well, which is really good as well. We have a React Native app, as I said before. We integrated Reason into that about 6 or 8 months ago, and today that is about 50 or 60% Reason. Both like new code, and then we refactored a lot of the old code, which was non-trivial. We have Auth0 for authentication, and we spent a massive amount of time writing an amazing binding library for the Auth0 rules and hooks, so you can write all of your Auth0 rules using Reason, and you get a really nice type-safe interface, which prevents you from associating roles with people who shouldn't have admin roles, and all of these kinds of niches that we've managed to build into there. We have one PPX, which we wrote internally for internationalization. we have some Cypress tests running on top of our Reason React Webs, written in Reason as well. And then we have AWS Lambdas running, compiled to Node, unfortunately. I really love what Antonio's been doing, though. We will definitely look into that. So we're going to show you a short live demo of what we've built customer-facing. So Solberg here is going to be our clerk. So we're going to set up a live auction here. And what he is doing is he is using an internal-facing tool that we can't show you, but I am going to show you our web client, which we can't show you because it's public-facing and anyone can participate in an auction. So we are just going to go ahead and do that real quick now. So this is, as it says up in the corner, we have like 2 hours until the live auction, but we can open it ahead of time. That's fine. I have already put one bid down here, and he is now going to open the auction and prompt me to participate in the live auction setting. Wait, am I not connected to the internet? Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So now I'm in the auction room, and as you can see here, it's connecting to a WebSocket, and we have bidders online. Someone is participating in the app in the audience, and if someone would want to bid on the floor, yeah, we have a floor bidder there. Okay, now he has the bid, highest bid. I'm going to place a bid myself here. And as you can see, this is all real time. This is all updating really fast using GraphQL subscriptions. And so for the sake of demo, let's just sell this lot now. And you'll see we're confirming some results here. And now we have the next auction, next lot going on. Same thing happens here. We have to wait for the auctioneer to open the lot, place a bid. A lot of stuff going on here. And this is all happening. So we have, not on this auction, but on other auctions that are happening in real life Sothebys auction houses. We have a live streaming audio feed as well. So when you're on the web, you can turn on the audio and hear what the auctioneer is saying, even though you're in like London or Saudi Arabia or China or whatever. So you can participate as if you were in New York and just be bidding as if you were on the spot. So let's just go through the last two. See here, just pass this one. No one wants this. Yeah. And same here. Let's do some bids and then sell it. And now we're gonna close the auction, and you will see, oh, the auction is closed. Thank you for participating. Like, I know the discussion around this conference and the theme of the conference is Reason ready for production. And as you can see, we've been doing this for a year now. This is a system that is funneling, every time there's a live auction, we're funneling like maybe $10 million to the system. When there's an online auction, a lot less, but still, like, we have online auctions going on every day, and we have had great stability. Sothebys has been really happy with this solution. So we would definitely say it's ready for prime time. Thank you.